We begin tonight in Napier, where there was a real scare this afternoon after a Mount Cook Airlines flight near capacity on a 72-seat plane was forced to return to Hawke's Bay Airport with what was reported to be a seriously impeded engine. Now, accounts vary at this stage. Air New Zealand itself has issued a written statement saying fuel burning unevenly led to the engine backfiring and I quote, the intermittently rich fuel mix resulted in short flashes being seen near the engine's exhaust. That's the airline, or the owner of the airline. Air New Zealand owns Mount Cook. An eyewitness who lives near the airport said he saw black smoke coming from the aircraft as it descended. All sorts of noises being described by people on the ground. Leslie Hamilton was at Napier Airport waiting for a flight to Wellington when she saw the flight land.
The plane looked perfectly serviceable, apart from the fact that only one propeller was going. And of course, at that point, all of the emergency vehicles came onto the tarmac as well. There were ambulances and police and fire. So, yeah, it's pretty busy up here at the moment. I'm presuming that because this lounge, it's quite a small lounge at Napier Airport, but they've told people that off that flight that they can come into the lounge because it's absolutely heaving with people at the moment. And that's great. It's great that they've done that. They've also made public service announcements telling people that have got off that particular flight, not only about their catching up as far as getting onto another flight, but they've also said if anyone is shaken or feeling that they need to talk to someone, then people are available, including the police. So they seem to be, in New Zealand, seem to be doing all the right things.
Leslie Hamilton, who was once a media secretary for Prime Minister John Key. I think our Hawke's Bay reporter, Anusha Bradley, is at the airport and joins us now live. Hi, Anusha, are you there?
I am, John. Hi.
How's it going there? Have any flights left since then? Has the airport sort of closed down or has calm resumed?
Oh, calm has definitely resumed. One flight's just taken off, actually. And look, there was a queue of people when I arrived, all lining up to change their flights. Several have already been booked. The passengers I spoke to, they're all quite philosophical about the event, actually, said that everyone on the plane was very calm. And what happened is that they took off. The plane was actually delayed because there was an engineering inspection on the engine before they left, which delayed the flight. They eventually took off, but 5 minutes into the flight, they heard some very loud misfirings, and one passenger I spoke to looked out the window. He saw red flashes coming out of the left engine. He could smell smoke was burnt, the smell of burning smoke, and the crew apparently told them that they had to shut down the left engine. Air New Zealand says that, look, this plane is equipped or designed to fly on one engine. And they've since inspected it and no damage is done. But passengers up in the air at the time said it was a bit scary, but everyone was very calm and the crew were amazing and the pilot was amazing and they felt they were in very safe hands.
Anusha, anything else you can tell us? So that plane is obviously grounded, but normal services have resumed and it's a typical sort of Friday night at Hawke's Bay Airport now, is it?
It is indeed. Yep, no, look, everyone is just rebooking their flights. The airport's quite busy. Flights are still taking off. Yeah, business as usual, it seems.
Thanks so much, Anusha. We really appreciate it. We are, of course, trying to talk to Air New Zealand about what went on. This is an interesting detail, and we've had it confirmed from a number of passengers that there were engineering checks prior to the plane leaving. Those engineering checks, were they looking at the engine that then had this incident? We don't know. Those of you who don't know this plane, I think it's the largest twin prop plane in Air New Zealand's fleet, Mount Cook Airlines plane. I think Claire Easton Farrelly and I caught one back from Palmerston North to Auckland on Friday. Flies out of Christchurch. Not into the main centres as a rule, but between the main centres and the larger regional centres, twin prop ATR flight. No harm done, a bit scary for the passengers. Everyone's safely down.